And please do not do that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Take your hand off the fucking mic stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Maximum Impact Show. We've been traveling. We've been holiday.
We've been busy.
Vacationing.
So sorry to disappoint you. We had a lot of, questions. Where's the show? It's Friday. It's time.
We've been playing with our belly buttons, folks.
Glad to see that there are people, thirsting for more.
Yeah.
But now we're back, I think, to our, usual schedule.
Don't forget, we got merch in the MaximumImpact.show website.
Yes.
There's mugs. There's shirts. There's long sleeve shirts. There's a tricycle's probably in there by now.
Yeah,
the way this guy makes stuff.
A bunch of unexpected
we
things.
We got hoodies. There'll probably be a new mug. The way
after this episode, for sure, something with the secret guest.
A familiar image.
Yeah. What else? I mean, if you want to make things easier for us, you can also become a supporter. You'll find the link in our Instagram bio. $3 a month. Maybe that's worth entertainment. I don't know.
We need so much money.
Yeah.
So anything would help.
I mean, and if you're even kinder, you'll become a supporter and buy something from the shop.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Buy stuff. We've been selling some stuff here and there. It's pretty cool.
And we're growing slowly. So grow with us.
Yeah. It is about growth at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Isn't it always? Very special emergency broadcast with a great citizen of the world, I would say.
Good description. He's tall.
He's tall. He's almost as tall as me, so I'm still comfortable. He's not over. He's not
maybe the
taller
second tallest person
give
I
me
know.
Slight anxiety.
Yeah. He's a good skateboarder.
Really good.
Great father.
Great father.
Even
great
better,
lover.
Perhaps. Even better friend, I would say. He's currently sleeping on my couch. And you just walked in and surprised him. And he's like, what's going on?
Showed up with an extra
and
mic
then
stand.
We said, well, it's time for you to join the show as our first guest.
Yes.
It's a pretty good first guest, I would say.
Great first guest, I would say.
What else? I mean, maybe we should just morph him into the chair here. Like this. Welcome, Daniel.
Thank you.
You just woke up here.
I got trapped.
It almost feels like a prank.
We found a man sleeping in the studio this morning.
Yeah.
And we figured, hey, let's use what we got.
Yeah. He just happens to be a bit of an interesting person as well. That's just lucky for us.
So full name is Danijel Stankovic.
Daniel Alexander Stankovic.
And is Stankovic.
Stankovic. Yeah.
And your nickname is Jugga.
Yeah. Jugga.
Jugga. You're going to have to guide me through the slang nickname pronunciations of nationalities. And why do you have that name?
I think every skate kid gets a nickname.
Very important.
It starts in the skate shop by the clerk or the owner.
This is true.
And in my case, it was Fredrik Benhög Nilsson.
Pile of bones.
Pile of bones. That was his nickname.
That's a hell of a nickname.
Yeah. Benhög. We were going somewhere, and I was the kid that jumped into that Street Lab van. And it was not even a Street Lab. It was Top 12. Do you remember Top 12?
This is skate shops, guys. Remember, we have an audience that know nothing about skateboarding.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
I
try to keep it,
I was the 20-question kid at the skate shop and got the luxury of hopping into that van. And this is probably, I don't know what year, 98 maybe.
Yeah.
And there's a song on the radio, and it's by these two fabulous women, the Graf sisters.
I remember. They were like Playboy models, basically.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
nice.
And they had a hit song that summer, and it was called You Got What I Want. And
You got what I want.
Exactly. And Frederick's like, you got, and then he's like, you're from Yugoslavia, you got, and it just became
Wait, is that
Jugga.
where you were born?
No, I'm born in Sweden.
Okay,
Malmo,
your
Sweden.
folks are from there. Or
Both parents are from former Yugoslavia.
So it's like how my friends would call me like a dirty Mick, but I was born in America.
Yeah.
But you people spot you and they're just like you're from these people.
Some
That's
people
how you
see that, some people don't. I'm pretty camouflaged.
Yeah, you look
I
just
have
like
blonde and blue eyes, and
I
don't have a weird
You have a big
Balkan.
nose. That's the only
the
sign.
nose. That's
Really?
the revealing.
Yeah, okay.
Serbian nose.
Serbian nose, Serbian shoulders.
But you speak the language and you blend in very well when we visit
Thank you.
the Balkans.
I'm still a guest there.
You're one of them, I would say.
Yeah, I hear stories that you're like, yeah, this is basically I invented this little neighborhood. Like you're a great tour guide.
He's like a shadow walker. He's like Blade.
What's that mean?
I mean that he's like one of them, but he's not. But he can still, walk around there as he is, kind of.
That's sick.
I think, yeah.
They
what's
love
funny,
you over there.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know. I see
like
the way they
20
look
years
at you.
ago, everybody hated each other.
Yeah.
And my
Should
side.
we do like a quick recap of the conflict?
I would love that. Oof. I would love that. Let's start hard and brutal.
2 minutes. The war.
Explain world history.
We don't want a war anymore. Life is short. Do you remember Speak?
Speak the rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He already told it.
No,
But that was
we
a different
haven't.
war.
We haven't spoken about Speak. But
I guess I don't know. Everybody suddenly started to hate each other.
yeah.
Everybody wanted to break free, and I think having a family divided by the two kind of strongest opinionated sides, I think my family chose not to. We were not able to choose sides because we had family on both.
And Yugoslavia was like a constellation of different now countries, right?
Exactly. And they-
Macedonia.
Bosnia, Herzegovina, Croatia, Serbia, Slovenia, and Montenegro.
Yeah.
And you have Albania and then Kosovo, Albania. So like it was all, but I mean, it was all in the mix.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden everything got independent.
Yeah.
And
Then it got to like the Wild West.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, terrible
Yeah.
what happened there. And I understand the hatred towards, the different kinds. But like 6 months ago, we were all homies.
It's fucked up.
And that's
how
what's
that happens.
weird,
Yeah.
And some people hold that grudge, and I'm lucky enough to never have. I mean, my family escaped, so
Yeah.
they have nothing to do with it either. So yeah, I'm a tourist when I'm there. To be honest, I'm glad that
Outwardly picking
caught
sides.
me in my moments, maybe.
Yeah.
But like I feel they changed the language where I go. Like when we go to Croatia, for example, I speak Baba.
What would
and that's its own language, I would say. That doesn't exist anymore.
Really?
What does it mean?
Baba is grandmother.
Yeah.
Because I learned it from them.
Ah, okay.
Because hanging out, growing up, I was probably 80% of my awake time with my grandparents.
Oh, cool.
And they speak Serbian and Croatian.
Yeah.
And they speak Yugoslavian.
Yeah.
Of course, dialects. My grandfather's dialect compared to my grandma's was different. But
Yeah.
it's an old language. We have a skater in Stockholm. You met David Jakinda?
Yeah.
He speaks Baba.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh,
fluent.
yeah, he told me his dad or his mom is from down there. Or both? No.
His mom, I think.
His mom. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's a really weird character.
But if you think of it, me and
In
him
Croatia,
me and him, we went to Belgrade once. Because
Yeah.
we've been dreaming about that forever. Like, we have to go down
I bet.
to Serbia and meet these people and, show them that we're still part of it.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, he speaks the same kind of odd language.
Man, I was, I remember Hockey Skateboards had a graphic that just said Kosovo.
Yeah.
And I like...
That was Nick's board, right?
I forget who... Yeah, it might have been. But I was wearing like a Kosovo hat in a shop in like labor in New York. And this kid who I hadn't met, but I've seen him skate, and he was like a great skater, good looking kid, a little younger than me, so not a kid. But he's like, "What's up with that fucking hat?" And I was like, "I don't know, it's a fucking hockey hat, dude. It's just like a hockey." He's, "Yeah, but do you know what that is?" And I was like, Kosovo. It was like they had the war, and like it's hockey being edgy or something. Like I had no real context, and he was like, "Let me tell you something." So he was Serbian.
Yeah.
And he broke it down for me. And by the end of him telling me this, like the hat was in the trash can. I was like,
you removed it.
Yeah, I don't know if I need to like run this as a billboard kind of thing on my forehead with the ideas now that I have.
But you see, you met a Serbian.
Yeah.
So it's his narrative.
Oh, for sure. But also, I had no idea what I would be talking about to defend a fucking random skate hat. So I was like, you know what? I don't need it. It's a free hat. Like,
I mean, we had it, if you remember, in the 90s, the Peter Beakey board. You
yeah,
remember the red one with the bit? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was probably at the time of, you know.
Oh, you're right. It was
the war.
It was cracking off.
And that was like, I remember as a kid, that was the board to have.
Yeah.
Like even in Malmo, Sweden, we pretended we were little East Coast New York.
Hell yeah.
And everybody had that board.
So you had the Peter Beakey board.
No, I never had that one.
Oh, man.
My friends had it. My family is like 2/3 Serbs, so yeah, that board was not popular at that time, but I could see everyone gravitates towards it. So that's a bit similar to your Kosovo hat.
So you would have like a different take on the Kosovo hat.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Because Americans didn't know any. They were just like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Woo! It's like they're bombing everything, but we didn't really have a grasp on it.
The conflict is so complex. I think you'll get
like not
different
even,
versions.
Not even most Swedes understand it. It's like
no, and I don't think people down there understand it.
No,
because some lived it and some don't. And I mean, it's terrible.
Yeah.
What happened, but also it would take generations to kind of, So when did change the course of
when did your folks get up to Malmo?
How they got up there?
Or when did they? Right there and then or before?
Before, way before. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. My mom is born in Italy.
Oh, cool.
In a small town called Latina.
Nice.
On the way here. So they just grabbed what they could, fled the country over to Italy.
A town named Latina.
So that's why you have blue eyes and stuff. Is it that?
No, my whole family has blue eyes.
Oh, okay.
Everyone has. That's like
special.
It's weird. We're all. We're all.
You come from a great stock. You're good
great
looking.
Stock. I wonder who landed that one.
Good looking man.
But then they came to Sweden. My grandfather worked at the Kockums. It was like a big shipyard in Malmo. So he was working with boats.
Hell yeah.
So it was Australia or Malmo, Sweden.
The options for him?
Yeah, with a 2-year-old kid, he's like, and smoking probably a pack of Prince filterless. He couldn't make it on that flight all the way to Australia. But I would be a sick-ass surfer maybe if I ended up there.
You would have been doing
Did you know
something.
that?
What?
My grandfather was also at Kockums.
Oh, yeah? So they must have worked together.
He was a welder.
Yeah,
big hands.
Boat engineer. He
all
was
the old guys worked there basically.
Yeah.
Now.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's like the hardest working place.
They were tough.
Yeah.
Different breed.
Definitely. Now it's only like art directors in that area.
That's mama.
Yeah, I mean it's just like electric bikes down to
oh boy.
a 5K a month job.
Yeah.
Making like logos
drinking
for
IPAs
coffee shops and stuff
on a Friday.
Wow.
It's another type of character in those parts.
I still never been. I've been there for like 8 hours or something. All I hear is skateboard.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
8 hours.
You gonna come?
Some point I gotta get down there, dude.
Well, here's an invitation.
Well, I appreciate that.
You live in Jugga's little guest cabin.
Yeah.
I've been hearing.
I'll make it Serbian enough for you. I'll do the Cevapi.
Maximum Serbian.
We do a maximum impact Cevapi version at the summer house.
Hell yeah.
I think when I met you, I started following all of the like Balkan meme accounts, and I was like, "Damn, that's cool."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
It's still a good time down there. I always say like Belgrade is the New York of the Balkans, of the East.
That's amazing. I mean, I think when everything started to open up, it was be like Big Brother or somebody. Skate mags were like, "Don't tell anybody, but Prague is popping," or like they would like get tours down there and be like, "It's so fucking cheap, you can fly 25 dudes there, and skate, and like everyone's happy." So those are the places I still got to get down there.
Yeah.
I got to get everywhere.
Are we going this year?
Are we going? Is this an invitation number 2 to
Yeah, wait, you
Chris
guys
to join us?
You guys go down
I
to this
mean,
film festival.
I would.
Yeah, Vladimir.
Yeah.
I think we have to.
What's that all about?
Should we even speak about it because it's becoming too big?
Yeah, we don't speak about.
Okay, so you go to a secret thing.
I mean, it's no longer a secret, but it's like everything else that is very, very good. It just keeps on getting bigger every year, and then it becomes better, but also like, you know, less fun for the
hardcore.
I have to say though, to credit them, they kept it real for so long.
Yeah,
it's their 16th year anniversary.
Yeah.
So for 16 years, they kept it very neat, and it's still as good as it was in the beginning. And that's super hard with an event.
Fuck yeah! I mean, I
but
know
they have no
like,
sponsors or no, like they just do it because they want to do it.
Yeah, which is a rare bird.
Yeah.
I know that like a lot of like really cool music, like smaller music festivals, they usually take it 10, 15 years and then they cut it. They like actively stop it.
Yeah. Because they don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, because then it always leads to just like everyone bitching about it. You know, it's like, oh, it was cool, man, but now it's fucking. So like, yeah, it's like you have to know when to kill your baby sometimes, and just start a new thing after, give a year off or something. But this thing sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, it is.
You get films from everywhere, and everyone comes out and they go splish splashing in the water, which is your thing. That's good.
Yeah.
Is it only skating, or is it just whatever you make on a screen?
I mean, last year we like arrived a few days after it started and stayed a few days after
it finished.
It finished, yeah.
Post party.
Yeah, and then it was just like super mellow, cliff jumping, swimming.
Yeah.
You know, just eating.
That sounds really good.
And I felt that like that was better, but I could probably do the whole week and then stay a little bit extra if we have time.
Yeah, I mean it's not hard to stay
because it is
there.
It's a really nice
paradise.
like vacation. It's also like end of September ish.
Yeah.
And then it's like right when you start feeling that the summer is over here, you get like another
little
boost.
extension.
Yeah, so it's like what do you call it? Indian summer?
Indigenous summer.
Native American summer.
I call it Indian summer. I think Indians call it Indian summer.
Why is it called that? I don't understand.
I don't know. That's a good Google search.
Should this be the first little detective work for the day?
Yeah, I think Indian summer. You look it up in the States. I don't know. They just call random.
I thought it was because it was so damn hot.
It's like an unpredictable.
What are you saying?
Weather pattern.
That Native Americans
they're
are
hot people.
sweaty people?
Oh, they're
no,
hot.
it's just. I mean,
No.
Well, then we have an Indian sunburn. Have you ever had that?
no.
Give me your wrist. Pull your sleeve up.
Oh yeah, we have this as well, but we call it 1,000 needles.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Oh,
This
like
is the
that
Indian
one?
sun. I'm going to spare you the real agony,
okay.
but that was called an Indian sunburn. Then there's an Indian giver, which is ironic because it's like an Indian giver is like when you give something and then you try and take it back. But if you look in like American history, it's sort of like is not the Indians that were giving and taking back. It would be like the colony guys. But if you're smart, you just flip it and blame it on the other guy.
Okay, here it is. The answer.
What is it?
According to Google, which is now AI only.
Yeah.
But let's try it. An Indian summer is an unseasonably warm, dry, and calm patch of weather that occurs in the autumn, typically after the first frost. Ooh. The name likely originated in the 18th century from early North American settlers. The exact origin of the name remains debated, but several theories point to the time when Native Americans would complete their harvests or when the warm weather was linked to indigenous hunting traditions. Is that an answer? I'm not sure. But
that's like anything's possible.
At least,
so
yeah.
Oh
my God, they can.
No?
Yeah.
I think
like
they just showed
an extra chance.
Maybe they showed up and they were just like, these Indians got crazy weather. Like it comes back. Like, and they're like, it's Indian weather. Like, and that's what it's called now. We named them, and now we'll name their weather.
Yeah, since we decide everything.
Yeah, we're calling the shots. This is what it is. But that sounds fun because you only get about 3 weeks of solid hardcore summer up in these parts.
Yeah, which is now.
Yeah.
So we gotta call it a Croatian summer.
I like that. Do that.
Yeah.
Croatian summer is good.
Vladimir.
You call the shots.
Yeah.
I will come back with
the
name.
Baba speaking.
Make the trip, I'll make the name.
I like that.
No, it's
That'd
a
be
great
good T-shirt. Too.
great time. Yeah, you should come, Chris. We'd like it.
I'm gonna add it to my list of shit I gotta do.
Yeah, bring a family. I mean, it's
It's
family
perfect for
friendly
families, too.
for sure.
Yeah.
You know, there's been some babies, skate babies there.
I bet
But you asked before
some
if it's
babies
all
got made
skateboarding.
down there too. I bet.
Sorry?
I bet you some babies got made down there.
Yeah.
Probably.
Or is that like a 1 girl to 90 man ratio?
No.
It's a pretty naughty place.
Is it naughty?
Naughty?
Is it naughty?
No, I mean, I don't know. I haven't understood that yet.
But it's not like a blowout like party like full blown like.
If you want to. I mean, it's the city is dead. Like the city has
It's like the season's
finished
over.
for the season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so we're like at the leg of it.
So it's not spring break.
No, no.
Okay.
And no crazy tourists. And it's just us. It's like,
That's
cool to see like 300-400 skateboarders taking over a city for the weekend.
And it not being taken over by just random tourists at the same time.
No, I think everybody that are there, they're there because they want to be there. They came for that. Nobody's like strolling through the city because it's the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
And it's not easy to get there.
not a Pinterest thing.
No.
Yeah,
So, but yeah, movies from all over the world.
that's cool.
They are linked to not necessarily skate videos.
Skate
you know, it's-
adjacent.
Yeah, the director could be a skateboarder or.
Oh,
someone-
that's cool. So you
so
get
it-
anything.
it-
right?
Yeah, we saw many movies.
Yeah, a
that
lot
were
of
not
weird stuff that you
skateboarding
would
in it.
not like find on Thrasher and stuff. Just
Yeah.
like Russians building ice obstacles, you know.
Dude, yeah.
Or maybe he was a Finnish guy. I don't
No, it was the
remember.
Russians.
Yeah, but it's like
But that was there. That was in the festival.
The premieres were there. It's almost like a independent premiere video festival. So a lot of videos screen there, and then they go off to do bigger things. Or
I mean, here's my theory.
yeah,
I've always said this. No one else has ever said this. The skaters are pretty creative people.
yeah.
And they end up doing a lot of cool shit outside of skating. I know I'm like groundbreaking with this theory.
Yeah,
No, it's. I think you can just get a bunch of skaters in a room. And like one guy's a poet, one guy's a fucking got like 9 bands, one guy's a painter.
yeah.
Anything skate related usually pulls in like something that you're psyched you saw, and it's not even like a skateboard trick or anything.
Exactly.
this is true.
I'm
That's
glad you
why
guys
we're
are
in
on
the
board with-
game.
You're on board with my theory.
Yeah,
There was a
I mean, I'm gonna
there
think
was-
about it for a while,
you're
but I
correct.
think
There
I
was a
have point.
skateboard poet.
Mike
Do you
V.
remember?
Mike V.
Mike
No,
Vallely?
no, the British guy, Palace, OG Palace guy. Ollie Todd.
Yeah.
Ollie Todd read his poem on the cliffs of an old fortress.
What a fucking savage. That's
Imagine
so
that
cool.
image.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Did you
that's
cry?
like some ancient shit.
I didn't cry.
Did you shed a tear?
No.
If that's the pavement rolling towards us, through the art department phone box like a tide, it follows that the focus puller's glove turns out to be lunar gravity. The phone box is a man standing in the swash, riveted together, filled with a conversation, willing his abdicating collapse onto dry sand. Something like phone-in radio to cut out the one sage-sounding chirrup in the dawn chorus. The softly clicking clasps of makeup boxes. If only we were as straight-backed and pomaded, as sure about wine, as gastrically muscular when pecking prosciutto-wrapped melon off a fork, or biting a ghost from the air above some stairs, peddling a boat over fetched surf, cradling a rivet gun. Strange for a tool, eh?
Ollie is a good name.
Did you guys ever check out Mike V's spoken word tour / demo?
No.
Was that the?
He did that through the States. This is Mike Vallely, who I love after seeing that
The
last.
heart attack tour.
I don't know what it was, but it was him just going around screaming about like things into a microphone and just like very like scared, mystified children are just sitting there waiting for his autograph. And he was
Yeah.
like, and that's why I break my trucks. Thank you very much. Like, you know, like something. It was like beat poetry.
More like a pep talk?
No, it was like him, because like maybe he didn't know he needed a band for these lyrics, and he was just like yelling poems. He would do a demo, and then later there would be like Mike's going to do a spoken word, everyone gather around. And like, this was when everyone was like, dude, who is this guy? Like, what's become of Mike Vallely?
Sweet dreams. This is called Father. You work your whole life just to get by. You work your whole damn life till the day you die. 4 mouths to feed besides your own, but you always brought dinner home. And when I saw that distance in your eyes, I felt your compromise deep beneath my bones.
He did a tour. It was like kind of through Powell or something. And these kids were in over their fucking heads sitting in that audience, just staring at him like blankly. And he's getting all of his father issues out. I hate Rocco. Like, but that would be a poem. You know.
Okay, so it was like a personal.
I would like to romanticize Ollie Todd's as more of an artistic situation versus Mike V, who's like scanning the crowd to find a dad he can punch or something in the parking lot.
And also the British accent changes
it
changes the room.
Oh, it gets
feels
pretty.
slightly more historic.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
like-
You're like,
It feels so good. He's there with his little book and reading it.
You're hearing about
it's super sick.
The round table, the Knights of the Round Table. And then you got Mike V, who's just stuck in Jersey everywhere he goes.
Yeah. That's fun.
But that's another episode. I do love Mike V now, to conclude this.
Have you met Mike V, pal?
No, no.
No?
Have you?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
I've seen him. I saw him.
Actually, I did meet him like for a minute in the Heart Attack tour.
Was he on that one?
Yeah, he was. There was
Okay.
Mike V and the Rats, and they had like a mini ramp.
we all
he
met
brought
them
he
then.
brought a band.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So they built up a mini ramp behind the venue in my hometown.
You
And
know
I
he
just,
skated
like,
for.
shredded it hard.
Yeah, but he skated for
That's
a
cool.
Swedish shoe company.
What?
Yeah.
What shoe was that?
Servant.
It sounds like something he would do. Just it's kind of cool.
Do you remember that?
I remember Servant.
When
Yeah, I don't.
was,
Yeah, but that was kind of late. Servant, right? It was like
What
the
years
big
was
launch,
this?
kind of, wasn't it?
2010?
Holy shit.
10?
I really liked those shoes.
Or maybe a little
They
bit
looked
earlier.
cool. I saw some
9 to-
old guys selling like dead stock of Servants in an old
Yeah, I
man
have a plug
skateboarding
for you
group.
if you want.
Really?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
No, I don't want them. I'm skating iPath now from on.
Grasshopper.
Can I read mids?
My friend was like a team manager and a photographer for, I think he did Think, and he was like shooting a bunch of shit. But I think he did an iPath tour that got double booked at a Mike Vallely demo. So they showed up in like the Midwest, and like they pull up and Mike V's like pacing around in front because he clearly had just gotten the news that there's also a bunch of hippies coming to his demo. This is like when he was doing solo, like circus style, like. So they had a hockey rink, and like Mike V like comes up to my friend. He's like, "Here's the deal. If you're gonna do this, you need to do this right." And he gave them like what sounded like a fucking like a pro wrestling sort of like plan for the demo, which looking back sounds like how you do demos. He's like, "None of you guys are gonna land your shit right off the bat. You're gonna fucking work. We're gonna pump the crowd. You're going to land your bangers, but you got to wait like 45 minutes to get the crowd involved, and they're going to cheer for you. Then you get the hell out of the way. Then I come in, and that's the main event." And it was like he had studied like boxing or wrestling, probably more, he was into wrestling, but like how you like jack the crowd slowly.
But he's a showman.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So he's purposely missing, and he's like having these battles, and he's like fighting a trash can and headbutting a wall. And everyone's like, "Oh my God." And he's like, "Rah!" And
He's
they're
fighting the
standing on
car.
something. And they were like dying, like trying not to laugh while they're being yelled at, like as like a pregame warm-up speech. But now I fucking get it. It's like he's building a show. Like from his perspective, he's bringing the elephants and the giraffes and the circus to town. And he's like, "You're not going to smoke weed and drink beers at this demo. You're going to be like a wrestler."
He was in wrestling, right?
He did it.
Yeah.
You could tell. Like
He was in amateur wrestling. No?
Yeah, no, like
pretty sure I
backyard
saw.
style.
Yeah,
no,
just
he did.
the guy with the board.
The guy's done everything.
Skater.
Mike V, the skater, and he's just like,
Yeah, and he's like smashed the board on people's
Yeah.
heads and stuff. Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah, that was my.
I would love to. I'd paid to see that show today.
Oh my god.
Yeah. How much would you pay?
$50.
50
bucks.
Yeah, of course.
You got love for the game.
Oh yeah.
I do.
I like it.
I mean, I would probably find a guest list.
Yeah,
you are the guest.
Can I get a +1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have
I'll just come for the last 20 minutes for free.
Yeah.
No, that's extra. That's when he's fired up.
That is. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the heavyweight fight on the card when he's,
$100
he's fighting.
But
an
think of
animal.
it, demo kind of disappeared.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
if you had Mike V's playbook sitting on all these brands,
Yeah.
you might
I mean,
you might be in a better shape.
he went out and was like, I'm just gonna be the demo guy and I'll figure it all out and I'm gonna bring the circus to town and like create conflict in the demo and get the crowd juiced up like they're screaming for Hulk Hogan.
But didn't everything kind of started that way?
That's what I think his point was like he was a paid traveling skater and he had to show up and like get the crowd going.
Yeah.
He was doing crowd work. And as it faded away, that was kind of all he knew how to do. So
And
he
his
just
product
kept doing
probably flew off the shelf after
think
he's
so.
been pulling on this show.
It's like coming to town with your band and then your record sales go up.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah,
play.
if you put in the work.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you just are self-important up there playing your,
yeah. No.
and being anonymous, then you might not sell.
And when
those
he
merch
saw these
shirts.
like dudes with like joints hanging out of their mouths, was like holding beers, he's like, nah,
you celebrate after the demo.
yeah, like we're going big today.
Like the hacky
fellas.
sack, you need to put that shit down.
Yeah.
Like that's for after the demo, guys.
He's just smashing their acoustic guitars.
Yeah,
on the
like
side
the
of the van.
ukulele needs to go. Okay.
Take your bongos and stick them back in the truck.
Crazy with iPad. They're probably the opposite of where he was at that time.
Oh my god!
So
No,
it's
like
like
could
the
you imagine
mix,
just like, fuck, because they're like, yeah, they're doing hacky sacks.
You're
with
like,
their
hey, you're
bongos.
ruining my high, dude.
We need
This
we
was
need the other.
You know who it was?
We need the other side of this story.
Matt McGinley.
Ah, he was on there.
He was the guy that had to talk to Mike V and be like, yeah, so we're booked here too.
Oh my.
He told me the story. He was like, it was insane. And I was trying to keep a straight face while being lectured about what was going to happen.
Wow. We need to dig. We need to
yeah,
see.
this
I want to
is,
hear.
I mean,
we need
What's the
we need
back on that
pictures.
one, you reckon?
probably. I mean, iPath was doing great back then. I mean, it was before they went away.
When was
do
this?
some
Like
fishing.
2005, 6?
Probably, yeah. They were like still demoing the teams out, but demos were fading away.
Yeah, that sounds late. Probably earlier.
Really?
When did iPath? 2001.
The promo?
Yeah. Was it 2001?
No. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't
2002.
know.
Yeah.
I'm always confusing.
We're
it with
gonna.
something,
I'll do some digging.
But
It's
yeah,
where
we
it's
need
just-
some pictures.
I love
stuff.
imagining the fucking room and they were all sitting in like it was a locker room in a hockey rink if I remember, and like he's basically screaming at them like he's the angry coach, and they're just like,
Oh
man,
my
what the
God.
fuck are we doing here?
That's
Pal,
amazing.
investigate.
I need to
Okay.
go. I need to go do-
www.mikeyv.com. There's gonna be like a year
Yeah,
chronologically.
definitely an
There's
archive.
gotta be
Let's
Yeah.
find this demo.
Like an
Let's see what-
HTML built
yeah,
website
like a
of
Mike V
just like-
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, it's gotta be. He's worth it.
yeah. Hell yeah, that's cool.
Yugga, you've been up to something the last couple years. You're
Yeah,
breaking into the tech industry.
Yeah.
I would say you're now one of my new tech bros.
Yeah, I'm the app guy.
You get these apps. You got a thing called Shinner.
Yep.
Could you lay that out for us?
Sure. Pretty straightforward. Everybody had the idea. It's not an original idea. People been sharing spots over pins and Google Maps for years. I mean, we have a friend in common that Jonas. He built this on his own. So he sat just in his bed and coded for a couple months, and then because he was frustrated that nobody made a good spot app or a spot map.
Yeah.
That was
A spot is a place where you can skate.
Skate
Yeah.
spot.
It could be a
take
stair.
it for those who don't
stairs, rails.
skate. It's TripAdvisor, Strava, Yelp put in one app.
It could be for golf courses or surf spots or camping sites.
Yeah, my Serbian cousin is actually making one for golf right now.
It makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense to share.
Because you need to find places.
Yeah.
If you don't want to look, you need to find them.
I think people are lazy to look. But then again, it shouldn't take over the kind of charming thing of like go out and explore.
Yeah.
But it sends you maybe in a direction. You know, if I land tomorrow in Bratislava, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
But through Instagram, through DMs, through WhatsApps, you can find pretty much everything.
And I think skaters, this would apply better to skaters in good ways because your brain is scanning your surroundings constantly. So if you just get like a little beacon, like, oh, there's a spot over here, you'll probably even find things on your way to that. And then you look at it in a different way from another person. And
the spots, I mean, there's so many.
Yeah.
There's so many spots being unskated right now. And if you think of it culturally, like surfers, I understand why surfers are a bit more protective of their spots.
Yeah.
Because there's not enough waves for the amount of people that surfs.
So 100%. There's a lack of spots. But the spots
are there, like longer than you're awake. Yeah. And some of them are never being skated. And we're not surfers.
I think it's very different from surf spots.
Yeah.
I think surf spots are like they're more precious. A skate spot is there to just get like attacked by every person's different idea.
Yeah.
And you can build on it. You can skate it. You could do the same thing in a slightly like different way. I totally get why surfers are protective, but skate spots.
Oh, you almost need more people sometimes.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you bring more brains to a thing, and the spot like rejuvenates.
Yeah. So basically, we built an app for that, and then we build layers on top of it. We have global events and like fun little scavenger hunts, and we've tried a lot. We've been alive for 6 years, which is like usually when you start in the startup world, you got 9 till 18 months to do impact. Which I know in skateboarding, like, good luck. You won't.
Yeah.
You need a decade.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We're still dying, every day. But I think we built a great tool. And, I want to see it still be there.
I think.
For generations.
But you've got an extra thing that's sort of a branch off of this. It's the shin eye.
Yeah. That's also like I almost see us as problem solvers, like with the tech, you can now solve a lot of things.
Yes.
And it's actually a friend, Martin, Mr. Defect.
Okay.
Who is he like compared to?
He's he's the
what's the American equivalent of Ottosson?
Yeah, somebody at 411 or Transworld, like some goat. That has been part of skateboarding, giving everything he got. He ran brands, websites.
Okay.
He's done podcasts in Sweden.
Yeah.
100 episodes they did before even people knew what podcast was.
All right. Yeah.
He's and I had a brand with him back in the day. And
what'd you have?
It was called Post Details. We were obsessing about a hat, and then we created the hat, then we created the beanie, and then
I've read about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like Martin is a skateboard oracle or whatever. He's so good at everything he does. He used every camera that there ever been to like used in skateboarding, photography or filming.
Yeah.
And now that everybody has a phone, everybody has a camera, I'm super not into the 0.5 lens because I'm tall. You're also tall. It stretches
on the
us.
Phone,
it makes us look like
silly
avatars.
Yeah, it doesn't translate well
and
at all.
Martin, it was like a classic what if scenario. We were probably at the bar.
But that you're talking about 0.5 lens on your average
on the iPhone,
Apple phone. It's your wide. You can go wide on your phone, and it just looks bizarre. It doesn't translate very well.
No,
if you care about what you're looking at.
It's easy to film with, but it doesn't look right.
Yeah.
And we were like, what if you can make it look right?
Yeah.
And then we just started to look at footage, compare the VX with the MK1, comparing
which
the
are
Century.
classic skate cameras.
Yeah, the Sony VX camera attached with a MK1. How much bulge effect? Because what people don't get is that the iPhone's lens is a straight distortion.
Okay.
It's not a fisheye.
Okay.
It drags the pixels.
Yeah. That's
to make a room look bigger or to make a car look sleeker.
So it's
faster.
not absorbing more information.
No,
it's
it
just
stretches
mushing it. Yeah.
So we managed to like build another layer on that.
That's
Remove
so cool.
it, bulge it. I mean, Martin is the genius. He's like so nerdy with it.
Yeah.
He masked all the footage and like created a bulge, and we tested for so long. It took us almost a year.
Is this dude like self-taught basically?
Yeah.
What a freak.
Yeah, he's the best.
It's crazy.
And then we tested with the skate school in the skate high school in Malmo, and tested it with a lot of filmers, and then we just made the product. We finalized it, which is great, you know.
That is sick.
And yeah, it launched in, what was it, August last year.
Yeah.
So to just
so it is a fisheye.
Explain
in
it
your
quickly.
pocket.
It's like a wide angle lens in an application.
Yeah.
That looks exactly like the wide angle you want on like analog skate cameras.
Yeah.
Basically.
Or like just cameras.
But which are very sought after like aesthetics, I guess.
Yeah.
And now you don't need like because back in the days you had clip-on lenses for your iPhones, you know, to get that kind of look.
Exactly.
But things look like that, and now you don't need anything.
And
it's just an app.
you know, any accessory to an iPhone, you know, they change or they move the camera
The shape's changing.
half a millimeter. The thing
Yeah.
you bought don't fit.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, you don't need all that. Let's just rework it from the inside.
But I think you gave me a beta version of it for a while.
Yeah,
and like
a long time ago.
You don't like. It's not just good for skating. It's like a fun fucking camera. It's just like for cameras. Like it's great. Like to shoot.
Yeah.
You can shoot a music video of your friends and make it look like the Beastie Boys. You know, like
Exactly.
with your phone. Like, and you don't have to drag any like hardware onto your phone. It's I think it's cool outside of Skatebrain. Like it's just like a good fucking app. You know.
You got an email for somebody, right? Somebody emailed you.
The best email this year. I mean, you're always, you know, you release something and we're all like hoping for this to, because this could save the other app. That's why we built
For sure.
Because this is monetization straight away. It's a subscription. I mean, we looked at all the like click-ons. They go from $20 up until
You could go
180
as big as you want. Yeah.
But you know, what is $20 in a year for a product that actually, like, you always have a fisheye with you?
Yeah.
So we're hoping for that to kind of save the rest of the apps.
Yeah.
You know, and but like sitting with this, and I mean, I'm skating 3 to 4 times a week, and you see people still taking out the 0.5.
Yeah.
Even your closest friends.
Yeah.
You know? And this is like running anything, running a brand, like your friends are probably the last one to support you.
Yeah. It's
which
like
is a weird thing.
It's like, but also that like people get in like habits and like they need to be like shaken a little once in a while.
So like in this depression mode where you're like, oh, it's not flying. Like, did we do it wrong?
Yeah.
You self-doubt yourself. But I got an email, and I was like, somebody's pranking me, you know, like who is this person, you know? But then it was like a genuine email about like feedback from a tester or from someone that subscribed, and just like confirming that we have built something good. He's like, I'm just wanted to reach out, say, what an awesome product. I'm using this exclusively for all my fisheye clips in my new video part. Then he had some feedback on like, just UI.
Yeah.
So we took that in. I showed the team like, yo, look at this.
Who was it? Just like some guy?
Probably the one that clocked the most VX MK1 clips. It was just Mr. Sir Josh Callis.
Oh, shit.
And that made us like, that was a celebration over Slack because we have a virtual office. But still, like, wow, he got it.
Yeah.
If he gets it, then he sees us.
Especially for older guys that can't use anything technological.
Yeah.
He's just like, this works.
And I'm so thankful. And now we're having this conversation. Like he's really a tester. Like he comes with feedback almost, every third week.
Yeah. So Josh Callis is a pro skater who made his biggest impact shooting all of his footage with this camera that you're basically replicating into your phone app.
Which is also very like big of him, I think. You know,
Yeah,
to
'cause he
not
doesn't
be
know
one of
us.
those like holding on to like the actual camera, you know, like it's like it's time to
Yeah.
move on and like make things easy.
Yeah.
And it's okay, because who cares about anything these days?
I mean, I care about stuff.
Yeah, but you're not like a VX warrior.
Personally, no. But
No, and
I mean, there are those out there, of course, but you know,
I mean,
it
it's
looks
just fun.
it looks
we're
really
not,
good.
I mean, the thing is as well, like, I love that too.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to discredit people that go through the mess of logging tapes or
No.
you know, digitalize it. That you see
Yeah.
people do that now with the digital backer.
Strap it on. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, that's amazing. Like,
Yeah.
but how many are they that like are the 14 or 15-year-old today gonna do that?
Plus, all those cameras are just breaking and falling apart. slowly.
Yeah.
No, I think this just brings more fun to the game.
Yeah, it's a bit easy. It's a shortcut, but it's
If
not
you want
replacing
to.
anything.
Yeah,
you know?
no,
Yeah.
that's
It's just an add-on. It's like it's replacing the 05
It's fun.
because the
dude.
05 sucks.
No, that's garbage. That,
Yeah.
that lens is like a bad joke that they're like, here, we'll put this feature
Yeah,
in here. It's like
it was
this
never
is
built
just
for
weird.
us.
No.
You know?
And I've tried flipping it one way and flipping it the other way, and there's no way to make anything look kind of cool. It just
No.
looks like bizarre.
No, so that was the
I
that was
think-
the peak, you know, like we got that mail and now we're
doesn't
in
get any better
conversation
than
and
that.
Yeah.
you know,
Fisheye
working
world.
through that, and yeah, I'm looking forward to see his part though,
Hell yeah.
you know, because we didn't watermark anything or brand it, you know, like it's
Yeah.
there and you're gonna see it, like if you know, kind of.
Did you think about watermarking it?
Of course, we thought about everything, like, but then
It's always so brutal.
yeah, it is.
It's
I hate
just,
that
like,
shit, you
ruins
know.
it's like, this sucks. Even
Yeah.
though the thing might be doing a cool thing, you're just like,
Yeah. Maybe just trust the process. I know it's good, you know. It
Yeah.
looks fun.
It's very fun. I
In
think
Croatia, for example, you know, who's gonna carry the VX? It's like moisty country. You're like out with 5 guys. You have it in a backpack. It's just gonna probably break after the trip.
shit,
you know?
a summer in Philly is just about as stinky and sweaty as anywhere
Yeah,
else. For
and
sure.
we came back with fisheye footy.
Yeah,
That's awesome, man.
So yeah,
yeah, it's a great product. I would recommend it, even though I'm locked out of the free version, and I'm not gonna
We'll
subscribe
sort
because who's a fan of their friends, right?
anybody want to try it? Let's do. Do you do lottery and stuff here? Comment below, and we can give a free
You
code.
decide.
Yeah, we could figure that out. And
Can
then
I put a code in the in the comment?
100%.
You can put a code up
Or-
here on the window.
Yeah, you could put it in the window.
Or we do
Yeah.
like a quiz. Let's come up with a question and they have to answer below.
Okay.
We'll see. I mean,
What year was the VX camera made?
Oh man, some film.
can we do a question that's not Googleable?
Okay.
Yeah, but that's okay.
I think we should do something.
Let's come up with
harder.
something.
We need to involve people here. We're not. I mean, it's just gonna be like Gabba googling,
Yeah.
and then he's gonna get a free. Oh, that's not. No, hell no.
Okay. Let's
No, we
figure
can
out a
come up with
question.
something,
Let's figure out a
for sure.
question that nobody can Google, and then we check
Yeah.
the answers, and then we reward whoever we think was closest or had the best answer.
What question could be not Googleable? It's like, what's your favorite color? And then someone's like, blue. I said blue. It is my favorite color. And they
this
win.
is true. Maybe we should do a question that's actually Googleable. 'Cause
Yeah, we'll think about it.
It's just whoever gets it first. Whoever answers
whoever
it first.
gets it first. Yeah, fuck it.
Do you
When-
have those on your wall? Like first? Remember that was the thing?
No, maybe we will in this
No.
episode.
First.
Dude,
It's
so
often
this is-
it's
every
often
state
Chris
video.
who's first.
we're progress.
Chris is first.
Chris is always the first
Great
like.
episode.
Gotta support. If you don't love yourself, no one else can love you, bro.
Take your hand off that mic stand ASAP.
Dude, this is my safety grab.
That's all. That's my.
This is when I
that's
feel-
my headache.
Actually, I'm not picking up. I think something's good right now. There's no shaky
you
noises.
can't hear it.
So you're in the middle of
Go
it.
get the Shinai app.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I
the,
say.
the
I
shit
mean,
I have.
you shoot a lot, but
Yeah,
photography wise.
but the thing is, like,
do you use fisheye? Like,
yeah, dude, Fisheye's fucking back, dog. Like,
Yeah.
finally, like, you got to take that thing out of the closet for your regular photo shoots. In the last like 5 or 6 years, now every client's like, you know, it'd be great. If you have a little, do you have a fisheye? They're like, they're a little nervous to mention the fisheye because it's still like coming to the table. But now, like, everyone's like, if you could just do a little fisheye and like fucking around. I've even used your app to just get stills off of it.
Yeah.
And use that as like a still image. Like, I think your app is so fun to fuck with for anything. I mean, it is coming from a skateboard world, but like, you can do wild shit with it. Like, I did all these videos when we were mushroom hunting last year with your fisheye. on like the trippy looking mushrooms with like sun leaking in from the tree. Like I was like out in space with your app, not just skating with it at all.
And I remember you almost requested early on, like, can we do regular photo stuff with it? You know, because we built a video camera, but we don't have the photo option. But
because fucking
something
the phone is like, the iPhone is just a trashy 05.
But let's figure out what we can do to make the shot, like, because taking a photo with a phone, a moving object, like,
you lose some.
We probably need to create the settings, you know.
But I think
so
if
it is
you
like
had
a special camera.
You'd kick the door open on a ton more shit.
Yeah, but we could.
You could.
Also, we got requests for the zoom. Like, how do you, because you actually change the lens on a camera.
Yeah, true.
So how can we just do a great zoom? You know, do you like the pinch zoom, or do you look like the thumb zoom, or
like a long lens?
Like a long lens. So
wow,
we're probably gonna. I mean, this is the first version, right?
Yeah,
and we iterate it every time, and
you're definitely onto something.
So let's look into
and I think skaters
like a still thing.
I think it's like skater brains are like better at coming up with this shit, and then it gets picked up. Then people catch on and like after, you know, because I think a lot of I've noticed it like in the photo industry, like people are amazed when they work with people that come from like action sports, and they're like, yeah, they're so fast and they could just deal with stuff. It's like the skaters and whatever action sports photographers, video guys.
Yeah, you got 3 seconds.
3 seconds. You're kneeling in a puddle of piss, and there's like a cop about to hit you in the head, and your buddy might kill himself. All happening in 30 seconds. So like when you get the way of thinking is so foreign to like regular production, where you control everything and you say stop, and the traffic stops. I think a brain from like our area of life is like far more practical and fast moving and adaptable than someone who needs the perfect setting. So I think anything that like comes, like ingenuity comes from it faster. And I don't know, there's always gems coming out of like this area of the world, because people just have to make shit work fast. They can't complain. They have to like figure it out. And like,
but you've been on a commercial shoot where you try to include skate.
Yeah.
And there's some, you know, messed up whatever creative director and trying to like, oh, can you do that again? That was great.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're
asking, no, we
I'm not acting here.
We got it. Like that was our chance.
Yeah. You missed it.
But I feel like I've talked to some art directors, and they're just amazed at how much someone who comes from a skateboard background can roll with the punches. And if something explodes, they don't cry and pee their pants. They just like, I got tape over there. Tape that fucker back together. Like I'll just lean this way. Someone hold my belt while I hang off a cliff. Like, I think the brain is like, it's, I don't know. It's good. It creates things like this. Like you're constantly thinking, how to do a lot with a little.
Yeah. You make something out of nothing.
That's what I was rambling on to get to. Can you increase my pop with your app? Can you add that?
I mean, it will look not dragged out. It would look.
No, I mean physically make me better at skating. Can you do that?
You know.
Do you have? Does your man have a code or something that I could?
There is an urban legend, a myth about me and my so-called pop.
I've heard this.
We had these. They were not from Malmo, kids from the outskirts, and they fooled everyone that I used to put. Digestive cakes. You know the
the
they have those bars.
Yeah,
have you seen the bars with little chocolate on it?
Oh, dude, I've eaten.
The rumor was I had those between my insoles.
No shit.
And that's how I could pop.
That because your pop was.
Why would you put chocolate crackers in your shoes?
Well, there was no internet.
It was just a rumor mill.
There was no internet.
Yeah. So it's like it was magic. It was like some voodoo stuff, or.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard.
Ask Brian.
People call you like kangaroo legs.
Brian. Do you remember Brian?
Let's see.
Kickflip. Sarasambi.
Brian.
That's a good one.
He started that rumor, and that was funny because I heard it not when the rumor mill was but a long time after. You know.
That's so.
Where it's like, oh, was it true that you put digestive cakes in between your insoles?
And you're just looking him straight in the eye, like, dude.
Hell yeah.
Obviously, I just didn't tell him. I'm glad you finally figured it out.
Yeah,
that's like how
it makes no sense. I mean, now I'm being
zero
like,
sense. I mean, what makes
so
sense?
it was
when
basically magic. Was it like
magic.
a Balkan home? No, you're fucking.
Am I good?
Again.
That's what they did in World War II. They because I think the Allies or the Americans had radar before the enemy had it, and they were just like pegging planes in the fog and like just landing bombs where they needed to be. And everyone was like, how the fuck are they doing this? And like the U.S. Army was like, we feed our soldiers lots of carrots because they improve your eyesight. And everyone was like, oh shit, all right. Like, and everyone started eating carrots. And then like 8 months later, like, nah, we have radar. Like, you guys just didn't invent it yet. So the whole like carrots and the eyesight thing was just like to buy time.
Have you heard about the carrot color conspiracy?
No.
Here we go.
This is a crazy one.
This is another.
This is the most fucked up thing I've ever
Are carrots
learned.
not orange?
Carrots weren't orange from the beginning. It's the Dutch. It's the Netherlands who made them orange because of the flag. I mean, they are orange, but it wasn't like the dominant. Look at him; he's so skeptical.
No, I'm ready.
Okay, are you?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's basically like the Dutch promoting the orange color. So they like started like, I guess, just growing the orange one and exporting it.
You're just telling people this is what it is.
Because back in the days, they were like purple, yellow, all the colors basically.
Yeah, right.
Which are now like, oh my God, it's a yellow carrot. That's special.
Yeah.
But they all looked like that. Yeah. So they dominated the whole industry.
I've never trusted the Dutch.
And turned them orange basically. And now everyone's like, but carrots are orange. But they aren't.
Don't trust the Dutchman as far as you can throw them. That's what I say.
No, they have a bunch of stuff going on.
Unbelievable.
You lived in Amsterdam for a while.
I did. I commuted. I was there, like, in the weeks.
Yeah.
What's the
Monday
vibe
to
there?
Thursday. It's a great vibe.
Yeah.
Compared to Amsterdam is a fairly small city too. Also bike oriented. So everybody goes by bike. But it's it's a beautiful city, old city. Had the pleasure of being there for 6.5 years.
Yeah.
Working
with the shoe boys.
With the shoe boys.
And girls, of course.
You're doing Nike out of Amsterdam.
Yeah, their HQ, like the headquarters, were in Hilversum, so we all lived in Amsterdam and commuted there. And that's where the center is. So you have Portland, and then you have Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't personally set up a giant headquarters in Mushroom City, but I guess you get some fun ideas out of it.
You saw the product in that time.
It was cranking. It was very
Let's make an
cold,
ice cream shoe, dude.
Here's the deal, man. Okay, right? Okay, so you listening, man? It's going to be like, I don't know. That's funny.
Mean, I honestly say those 15 years I was at SB.
That was how long?
Yeah.
Holy shit. All right.
Yeah. That's a long time.
That's a long time.
But the best ideas definitely did not happen at campus.
Yeah. Shots fired.
Big bar culture, big we used to travel together and you throw a bunch of creators into whatever. And like you said, they make something out of nothing. And I think best ideas happens at the bars.
Yeah. That's cool. Did you have what's like a couple memorable project where you stand back and you're still pointing at it like, that was dope? Did you do anything out in like Europe?
In 15 years, there's so many. What's
a fun one?
There's so many fun ones, but I think if I'm looking from a Euro standpoint,
that would help.
What we did with the riders.
Okay.
You're from the other side. So do you remember there was a glass ceiling on Europe?
Hell yeah.
Someone put
you guys were like
an imaginary
citizens.
Glass ceiling.
Yeah.
And we were not allowed.
USA #1 is what I tell everybody.
And we were a small dedicated team that tried to penetrate that bubble.
Yeah.
And I'm not alone in this. It was a lot of people. But Colin Kennedy is one of them. He's one of my absolute favorite persons.
Steeped in history.
So just to see these we see young skaters and young talent, and you see those who, it's like a dream factory, you you can put them in the right direction and try to get them, because the goal was to get everybody overseas.
Yeah.
To become like respected in the world of skateboarding that was led through US. And to see that have worked with so many of our young kids, and you know, from seeing Oski from 9 years old to where he
superstar
to where he went.
Yeah.
So that's one big thing that I take with me, because
that's the most like wholesome, good answer. Like you could have been like, well, there's one time we fucking, and then it was like, it's just some self-serving thing. This is like getting kids, launching them into the stratosphere.
Launch them into the sky.
Yeah.
And see
I like that.
How
answer.
far they go.
That's a good one.
That's one.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't work in the bracket called sports marketing.
But you were in the thing.
But you're in the mix, and we're all friends. We were lucky. We were so lucky to work with friends.
Yeah.
How often do you get to do that? With a corporate wallet.
Not common. Especially with the big credit card dangling
Dude,
around.
Don't get me started.
Yeah.
But product-wise, I mean, there's so much product, and, you know, some of the projects, of course, meant more to me than others.
Yeah.
I think I think it's based around friends, like get to work with Silas and Jacob on the Friday project.
Yeah.
Solan, taking like something that is a bit far out of skateboarding and more into the fashion world, like a brand.
Yeah.
And then putting Coston at the center and almost making Eric human.
How dare
you know, Coston was on such a pedestal.
Yeah.
The shoe 1, 2, 3, like our Tiger Woods, and you're putting him on this, which he deserves that spot.
For sure.
But if you dehumanize him, are this next generation going to gravitate?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that was always my point. Like, how can I put him in the mix of a Ville Vester, Hugo?
Yeah.
You know, they were kids.
Yeah.
Ville was like 15 or 16 when we put him in that
paths.
little. And you know, they all know Costin.
Yeah.
But in that clip, they're gonna gravitate. Who's that little kid?
Yeah.
And look at it now. That's fucking Ville Vester.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
So having him part of it and making him more accessible, having him out in Europe, I think that was
it easy to say that, basically? Were people like, yeah, that makes sense? Or
you
like,
can't,
why would you?
You can't say that.
Okay.
You have to build. You have to build a plan around it.
Yeah.
In the sense of how Nike would love to see a plan.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're ghost makers. Like
the
agenda is different. The plan is one thing, but how we execute and what we actually made is way different.
Like
so,
that.
I mean, you have to play both. You know,
you hold the shiny thing over here, and you make the shit happen over to the other side. Yeah.
And one thing I learned, like, you never ask for permission, because I think in a bigger company, the answer would always be no.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are scared. You're scared because there's someone's boss. There's someone tapping in, looking in. It's better to do it. And I mean, ironically, just do it is their slogan.
True.
But like nobody just do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
How about just did it?
Then you say like, hey man, it's kind of done. I don't know. Like,
that's a mic drop, you know?
Yeah.
Just did it.
Can't stop time.
So, but yeah, so many. But yeah.
That's killer.
I haven't, to be honest, I haven't reflected yet. It's still, I left it.
Yeah.
I left it on good terms. I'm still fan. I'm still part of it in some weird way.
Yeah.
And a lot of people still think that you are Mr. Nike.
They do.
It's
That's hard to wash out.
Yeah, it's like a brand now.
You know, I had the same thing with Polar when I didn't ride for Polar, but we did the video.
Yeah.
And then getting congratulated for a year after the video, like, oh, it's so sick, you're on Polar with the boy. Like, I'm not.
Nah, dog.
You know?
I'm me.
Yeah. Why is he winning that marketing?
Yeah, that's funny.
But I mean, I don't need to wash out the swoosh yet. I haven't reflected yet.
No.
But
don't worry about it.
I'm lucky to have been in the time and place when we had the opportunity to create this monster.
Yeah.
Because that's what we did.
Yeah.
It was, I mean.
And it did a lot for skateboarding.
I think so. And that's the part that people forget. You know?
Well, it's easy to bash.
Just Copenhagen Open, I mean, Street Lab. I mean, all the doors basically that...
Yeah, but imagine that we have skateboarders in Sweden that may make like doctors' wages.
Yeah.
You know what to do to become a doctor. And I'm not discrediting any skateboarder, but to get paid from skating comes with a big price.
Yes.
Of course, your body and everything you go into.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, it's pretty unreal that you can get that kind of money skating. Even on this side of, because again, the glass bubble, my generation used to get a check of what, 400 euros, $400 or 500?
Yeah.
That's like 3 pizzas and
you
know,
didn't even
14
have
beers,
you
and
didn't
that's
even
done.
have Uber to drive on the side.
No. So it was just on top of what else you did.
Yeah,
had
yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
Yeah,
You had
yeah.
to have another work,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
There was, you can count them on 2 hands, 3 hands
Yeah.
throughout of the 90s. Out here.
It's insane.
But like looking at kids now being 22, making doctor's wages, yeah, they put in the time. I don't discredit it.
Yeah.
Maybe they should earn even more.
Yeah.
But just to see that evolution and being in the mix of it,
Yeah.
Nike put a lot of pressure on the other brands too.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know,
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends that rode for a lot of other shit
Yeah.
and they didn't get paid.
Yeah.
Because that was like, wow, you're not in America. Why are you getting paid?
Yeah.
I think Blueprint was a brand that set the tone, you know. They were the royal family, you know, they were hooked up.
That was like the first one that like leaked
UK
into
was
my
a big
brain.
market,
Yeah.
so there was an industry kind of, and they were making money,
Yeah.
you know. But out here, only like Matthias Ringström, Ali Bolala, and Pontus Out.
And they were out.
Yeah, they
They're
had to
like,
go
we're
over
on the
there.
fucking
I never went
airplanes.
over there.
Yeah.
I sucked, so I couldn't go over there. But
That's
I went
not
to
true.
UK because UK was what I gravitated towards.
Yeah.
But yeah, never did it to make a dime, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It was pure. We did it because we had fun doing it, and I think everything else came with it. SP
Yeah.
came in late out here, you know, 2006. They were already.
Oh, it
6,
did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I started to work with them in 06, rode for them 05. But, you know, those 10 first years,
Yeah.
that was like, whoa, it's a big experiment. And again, nobody else is doing anything.
I mean, it's because I'd seen Nike try and come in a couple times of skating, and
Yeah.
it was just kind of a wreck. Like it
Yeah.
almost, and then you guys, on both sides of the pond, I think whatever you guys did, finally figured it out, like cracked the code.
Yeah, but that's, you know, back to my comment on startups, because that's kind of what skateboarding is, startups.
Yeah.
We're starting shit all the time.
Yeah.
And maybe the first time around, they had the projection on like, oh, this needs to return X, Y, Z in the first 2 years.
Yeah.
But that's impossible.
No.
You can't. Skateboarding is so, it's such a core niched world that, you know, people are, how do you say, like you don't, övertala.
You can't
That's
sway
correct. You
people
can't
very
convince-
You can't
fast.
convince them that easy,
No,
you know?
no. They're very, skaters are by nature so skeptical. They're
That's
just
what I
like,
mean.
Nah,
And
because
it
you
takes,
say
you
it,
gotta
makes
give
me
to
not
get.
wanna
You know,
do
you
it.
want to. You
Yeah.
gotta give some to get some. And
Yeah.
you think of when we sat there and had the opportunity to do all these things, just media partners, like funding the magazines.
Yeah.
If it's the right people, you're gonna go and back them, and
Yeah.
then fingers crossed they're gonna figure it out on the way. But I don't need a 10 fucking page business plan from these people that are in their industry. Just like,
Yes.
let's book every backside of this magazine and let's go.
Yeah.
I even, you know, when Free Mag started, I bankrolled, like, I was like, I'll pay for every ad up front so you guys can start this.
Hell yeah. Okay.
You know? And that's, I think skateboarding had a lot of those big brothers that helped
Yeah.
different entities, you know?
But you need those big brothers like infiltrated by skaters. instead.
Exactly. It needs to be the right people on the right position.
Just a guy who came over from the golf program who's like, yeah, what the hell are we doing over here? Like,
Yeah. He's going to probably expect a return real
yeah,
quick.
Definitely.
Yeah, and people don't have patience, you know?
Yeah.
But who knows, you know? Like, look at, I always, I think of Menek Mati. You know, we all gravitated toward S footwear. We are S footwear fans. You know, I had the Chet
Big fan,
Muskas
yeah.
first
Fuck yeah.
one.
All of them.
And S was the coolest shit in the world.
Yeah.
And then look at Menek Mati, how many pros, how many it's the A team ever in
Yeah.
skateboarding. You know?
Yeah.
What happened like 5 or 6 years after the Menek Mati premiere? That company doesn't exist.
Yeah. That was a weird one.
Or maybe it was even shorter. I don't know exactly when they folded. First
It was
time.
damn close.
But it was close.
makes
And you
no
think of
sense,
like
yeah.
going from that to like, oh, if I said to you on the premiere, like, oh, in 2-3 years, this
This'll
company's
all
gone.
be gone.
Yeah,
like,
imagine that.
no way.
But that's skateboarding. That's the
Yeah.
nature. Nothing have lived past 25 years almost.
Basically, yeah. Or it has to die and then sort of come back once in a while. But yeah, it's like a good festival. You can't milk the thing forever.
Maybe we need to go to Croatia to ruin that festival this year. We should bring Dustin Dolan.
He did it. He was there.
Oh boy.
No, kidding. Sorry. But maybe we need to kill it and then rebuild stuff.
You just need to spot when the shelf life is over. You shouldn't actively kill it just because, but you should be able to spot the cracks in the foundation and be like, give me this thing.
But the party is never over.
Well, if you've got enough drugs.
The party is never over, guys.
I think the party just needs to get a little bit smaller. Because you have a house party, your idea in your head, it's like, 30 people would be good.
Yeah.
And 300 shows up.
And it's fucked.
It's, what happens.
Suddenly you're on the news.
Yeah.
Trying to explain what happened to your whole neighborhood.
And you're burned out 2 weeks after because you...
Yeah.
Yeah. You
How do we
ruin
shrink
mom's
everything?
carpet.
How do we shrink everything?
We do what we like for those who care. For the close ones. I mean, we had an awesome event over the weekend, pal.
Yeah.
Should we talk about that?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
That was like...
You guys had a
You
DIY.
can talk. It's a special place for pal. For me as well, but more so because he's from London. It's the beginning of that scene kind of morphing together.
What can you call this? Like a pop-up reunion?
Yeah.
A reunion.
Kind of. Yeah, but it's like... it's from my hometown. It's like our old DIY spot, basically. Yes. In the outskirts of town, it's like a big concrete...
slab.
Yeah, it's a pile of land, which is skatable. The best ground.
Yeah, solid concrete floor.
Like just old school, but it's not like slippery. It's like... It felt like a grip
It is
tape
like a
back
house
in the day.
foundation, but then they never raised the house on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So imagine you have the holes for the pillars. That became straight away where you do tricks over. So you had this amazing piece of land
and
that
it's
people
all like
gravitated towards.
Like a junkyard, basically, when we first started going there. So there was like
just objects,
millions of objects to like build stuff from.
Yeah, the classic fridge.
Yeah,
the EU the pallets.
Mm-hmm.
2 pallets and an iron bar. Like you have a curb.
Perfect size as well, and then it's like surrounded by trees.
Yeah.
So no one comes there except for the the blue collars out there, like electricians, builders stashing their stuff. They go out there like once in a while and pick up their shit.
You get some creatures lurking.
Yeah, and we did that for a bunch of years. I think we were active maybe like 13 years at least.
Yeah.
Building, and then like the last 5 years we started doing concrete stuff there as well.
Nice.
But yeah, they tore it down, like the city tore it down a bunch of times, and we managed to get like a lease for a year or two. It's a long story. We made a documentary about it if you want to see it.
What's it called?
It's called Gastelycklig, because the spot is called Gastelyckan, which is like, I don't know, it's like a area in town, I guess. And lycka means happiness, kind of. And they tore it down, and since I moved away from that town, I think the last festival was 2016, because we did a bunch of festivals as well there, like music and skating and just mayhem, basically. That was 2016.
So
then
this
they
was
tore
10
it down.
years later. Then.
Yeah, then they tore it down, and then like no one attempted to do anything there. Like we were tired of rebuilding, basically, because the city was like, now it's really happening. Like now, we sold it, like it's gonna be a big house here now. And of course nothing happened, and I guess a couple of years ago we started investigating the idea of maybe doing something small there to see if we could revive it. And now it happened.
Back.
Yeah, I didn't do much, to be honest. I just gave them the pass.
Yeah, he did the flyer a year later.
The Mamo boys. They needed somebody on the inside, because it's locals only. We just dragged a bunch of obstacles out there. Like basically it looked like that from the beginning. Just like 2 kickers, a little curb, a flat rail, one
fridge,
one shitty bank, and a fridge.
I stole a fridge at the recycling center.
You have to have a fridge.
I asked them kindly, like, yeah, we're out here doing the music video. Like, is it cool? We just need to borrow a fridge.
Yeah.
And they're like really confused looking at me.
You want trash?
They're like, and the younger guy looking at the old head that was there.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, it's your decision. And he's like, where are you going to use it? I was like, Gasteliken in Lund. Oh, but you can go to Lund. We have a recycling center there. You can go borrow one there.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, but I need it now. And he's like, he looked at me and like, you can return it here or in Lund. Please return it. And I just like, biggest smile, went in there, we lifted up.
Definitely.
Did you return it?
I did not return it.
Oh,
I'm a bad guy.
wow. Freon now in the nature.
I wanted to leave everything there.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take down anything because it gave us, it gave me so much throwback memories and moments because I've spent so much time there.
Yeah.
And I felt like, no, that fridge is going to be the beginning of the new gas tank.
Hell yeah, dude.
So I'm going on Sunday to check if it's still there.
Hell yeah.
And then we're going to start building again. I think I'm not tired of building. I'm going to, with a couple of friends, we're going to start it again and then see if they ignore us for another 10 years.
Let's see it. Let's see.
Let's see,
happens.
I would be. Yeah, I would be happy. I would probably go down there more just to skate it.
Yeah.
We spoke about it yesterday. It felt like you were inside a memory.
Whoa.
Skating.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like a dream. It felt like a memory. Like, because so many, I spent like, I don't know, at least 10,000 hours there.
Yeah.
More.
That's
probably.
not even enough.
And, just like the air and the wind and the smell, everything is just like, it's very weird to be there. Again.
Yeah.
When you think that something died kind of, and you were allowed to like, revisit it.
You could smell it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had
very,
grown
very, very
men
good.
cry.
Yeah.
That's how sensitive it was to some of them. And there were, a lot of people have the
dude.
tattoo,
I think a lot I have I grew up with a spot like that where they bulldozed the whole thing and just made it like, picnic bench kind of park. And like, I still walk the grounds when I'm home.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's where that happened. That's where that happened. And I'll send a photo to a friend I hadn't seen in 20 years. My friend's actually home doing it now, sending me photos of just grass. He's like, I'm here, dude. Like, it's pretty universal. You have these things that trigger something in your head, and you're just back there immediately.
And it's not only skating. It's everything.
Yeah.
It's like, I remember a friend passed, and I just went out there for a couple of days and, like, built a bar, just to get, space and think.
Mm-hmm.
And,
for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people, people got beat up there. We had fights. People got robbed.
That was the spot.
People... met a girl, like met their wives and stuff. It's like such an intense piece
so much
of land.
Culture.
Yeah.
And it was fun to see that come to life.
Yeah.
And we just got a little bit older, but everybody was there.
That's
and
so
speaking
cool.
about making the small party, the whole idea was this rat signal, like sending out pass artwork and sending a personal invite for you and a friend, or bring yours.
Yeah.
We didn't post anything on social. Because, you don't have the permit. You don't want to start the ruckus. And we don't owe it to anybody either.
True.
If we're just doing it because we really want to do it.
You're not trying to, turn a profit off this operation.
No, but I think also, why am I why? Yeah, because we want to do this with friends. That's why. And then it becomes very easy.
Yeah.
It's just time, basically.
Yeah, I think that sounds great. I love the idea of doing things without telling everybody.
And I think that that's the biggest challenge today.
Yeah.
To not include everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Including by excluding.
Of course you want to include everyone, but it's like...
Yeah, but
you don't need to do everything public.
No, we've been forced to include everybody for fucking 15 years.
Yeah, and now everyone's just like, oh, it's so nice to have a little private party.
We had, back right before I moved, there was this thing in that was happening. It was when everyone was so inclusive and everything had to be a safe space for everything. And all the parks, like Blue Park, you might recognize.
Yeah.
You'd show up and there would be a rally happening on the curb and everyone's selfieing because of inclusive. And it had looped over so far in the extreme direction that it was a summer of ruined skate areas because everything had to be this everybody needs to mob out on this one thing, and everything is one group and unity, but there's really a bunch of different groups, and no one wants to acknowledge that, and that's fine too. But like, it was blowing things out right and left again, and rather than like retracting and keeping things special, it was like a completely open door policy where no one gave a shit because I'm allowed to be here. And I think like that's not the skating that we grew up in. It was like, no, if you're coming here, you're respecting the hell out of it, and you're cool if you just act respectable. That's it. That's the fucking bottom line. It isn't like you're entitled to be part of our thing because of everything.
You're not entitled to anything.
No, you have to show up and be respectable to people. And
I mean, we cleaned the place an hour after all, even these invites.
I mean, that's
clean
wild.
it. Like, why don't you fucking bring your cans?
Yeah.
Am I your mother?
Yeah.
You know?
People don't get that.
So what are you giving then?
You got to bring it. No, they're taking.
Exactly.
You got to bring it back.
We're going to bring it back, right, pal?
Yeah, it was great.
We need a plan to bring Gasta back.
Yeah,
for sure. Every day I get up and I pray for Bam to lose weight and for Ted to move to Sweden.
Bam is the hottest skater in 26.
Dude, my man refuses to shrink. I do not understand how my man cannot drop pounds if he's skating 50 hours a day every single day.
You don't know what his snack routine is.
It must be just straight up garbage.
Yeah.
Absolute trash. Like, he
What
must
do you
be
think it
eating
is?
Twinkies all day.
Twinkies. Yeah, it's
Because if
on
you're
brand
not
for him.
drinking, which I'm willing to trust that he's not drinking, and you're skating and sweating, like something shifts. Even if you're an older guy, it falls off. My man looks like a bulldog.
But he looks cool.
But I am enjoying
He
it.
looks good on a board.
I'm enjoying it.
He's got a new wife again.
He's doing the fat man lip tricks.
Yeah, but it's so sick.
I support it all, dude. I like it. He looks
Did
happy.
you see he did a roll up, just fakey blood?
Yeah, you forgot that he has his own like bag of tricks, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
Some of it is
special
still
skater.
unexpected.
Yeah.
No, I love to see this.
It's
Yeah.
a little redemption story. It's good
Bless
for
him.
everybody.
Yeah.
But
So you guys got a big week that's happening right now.
We are currently in the festival.
Festival.
Yes. Danijel also works with the skate shop
Yes.
and the brand. So he's here for that reason. Yesterday we did a Thai restaurant collabo. I mean, maybe we should just do the sponsor.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
we're supposed to be sponsored. I forgot.
Yeah, we're sponsored by this.
Bondegaten's finest. Thai
Yes, yes. Bondegatan 58. Maybe you should do the commercial now, Jugga.
Should I do it?
Yeah.
What is the commercial?
Ciao now.
ไม่คุณตาบอดหรือไง
ร้านอาหารชาวนามึงถามว่าเผ็ดเหรอแล้วมึงคิดว่ายังไง
นั่นมันเนื้อวัวนะไม่ใช่เนื้อไก่
15 นาทีหรือ1 ชั่วโมงเฮ้ยไก่เอาเผ็ดเอาเลยรีบหน่อย
สวัสดีครับได้ยินว่าร้านนี้มีเมนูพิเศษสำหรับเด็กสเก็ตบอร์ดจริงไหมได้ยินไหมใครก็ได้ตอบหน่อย
คุณคิดว่าเนื้อวัวกับเนื้อไก่อ่ะมันเป็นอันเดียวกันเหรอ นั่นเนื้อวัวเหรอ
ไม่
พี่ไม่เห็นเหรอพี่ได้ยินไหมพี่ผมก็เล่นสเก็ตบอร์ดเหมือนกันนะไม่เชื่อเหรอ
เราไม่ต้องการพวกอย่างมึงที่ร้านเราแล้วมึงเป็นเฟกนิวส์เป็นเหมือนเราไม่ได้ มึงทำท่าเหมือนพวกเราไม่ได้หรอกไปที่อื่นไปไกลๆเลยวะเรียกกลับมานะ
That was cool.
That was great.
It was very fun.
Pal learned Thais.
He put that together. Yeah, he did all the vocals, all the voices
Yeah,
himself
they forced me to learn the language.
in different octaves. Did a young voice, older voice.
I had to record them. Actually, no, Anis, the owner, one of the owners, he sent me the voice for the little kid and for the angry boss.
Yeah.
And then I tweaked them a little bit. And then, but yeah, we're sponsored by these guys, by the way. This is the sponsor me message.
Go get the things from them.
Yeah. And then I went to the kitchen to record Jan, one of the girls cooking, and from the chef.
Oh, so you recorded them speaking?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you literally did it yourself, dog.
Oh man, I'm not that good at
You were a
languages.
superhero.
But I can say Patay Tahu Kap.
Man, that's a crazy sound.
It's pretty cool, right? Love
What is that? How are you guys?
No, that means can I get a pad thai with tofu?
Okay. Yeah.
Which is also...
You don't know the language.
I'm not good at it.
You could use that as a greeting, though, if you meet a Thai person.
I know, klapung kap.
What's that mean?
Thank you. I know. No?
I don't know.
I've been there once.
I guess that's it. Maybe we should wrap it up with that because
I think it was a
kind
pleasure,
a
treat, and a surprise.
You surprised me.
That's what we found.
I woke up like this.
Yeah, I love it. I love that you just said, okay, I guess we're doing this. It's great having you on.
I don't think there would be any other way to do it. If I would have asked, you would never. You would like.
I would probably not do it.
No, I just showed up.
Too soon. Too soon. Need to get into it. But I had no.
But it's easy,
no choice
right?
today.
It's easy once you're in it.
Captured
it's
the
easy.
human in the room, then you can say you got to do it. You can't leave.
True.
Awesome, man. So Shinner app, Shin-I app.
That's it for now.
Hell yeah.
More shit coming soon.
You're going to help me skate better with all this
Yeah.
stuff. I like it.
Gotta figure out your insoles.
Gotta get the candies in there. All right, man.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see you next week.
Have a great one, everybody.